What? Little bro, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, bro? Yeah.
So, I understand that this is the type of content that this gentleman is making. He is being very antagonistic and then hides behind his bodyguard. Like, this is the skit. And occasionally, he does get beaten up. I have seen him antagonizing a father or something like that. And there was like someone else from that family that came from the different direction than the bodyguard and applied the correction to him before the bodyguard can do anything. Now, this is what I knew the guy for, and today I know him for something else, which is the fact that he crashed his car. And as we can see here, and the reason he did it is because he was texting while driving. Although, that's not the only issue. It's the fact that he was driving at a high speed while it was raining. And it's very easy to lose control of a car, which is pretty much what happened. So, as you can see, he is texting while driving. The weather conditions are horrible. Like, some people looked at the mileage. He's driving very fast. And he loses control of his car, I believe, around here. Hold on, I need to make sure the music isn't... Yeah.
Oh! No! No!
Yeah, so basically he's fine. Both him and the passenger, the cameraman, I guess. Because, like, a lot of people forget to realize there's someone behind the phone. So I want you to imagine these two chuckleheads are driving in a car during raining conditions on high speed, and neither of them is paying attention at the road. Like, the cameraman is filming this guy is looking at his texts, right? So a crash happens, but this is not the only reason that the internet is criticizing him. It's because that literally after the crash, you can see the cameraman and his entire face is bloody. I mean, just by the way the car looks, you can realize how lucky they are to not have ended up in a hospital. And he looks at the cameraman and basically asks him to keep filming while he just walks around and goes, my car, my car. I mean, you gotta get those likes. You gotta get the content, right? And now a lot of content creators are also showing this, and they're moralizing the issue. And I want to say, like, what is there to moralize? Why isn't anyone being surprised about what's happening? You know, believe it or not, I do not blame the streamer entirely. I blame the audience. This is what people want to see. Like, let's get real. Maybe because Hollywood is so shit lately and video games are so boring that this is what people have to find for entertainment. Right? If you can't get it in fiction, I guess you watch some real life videos. But this is the most disgusting on the internet right now. So, like, let's not pretend that the people that are watching this don't have, like, some sort of guilty pleasure in moralizing, I suppose. Like, oh my goodness. Obviously, you know, texting and driving is bad. I don't think you need to make a video to express this to the audience as if they don't know. Obviously, not looking at the road is bad. Obviously, asking the cameraman to film you is bad. But the reality is, people watch this. This is what people want to see. They engage with this stuff. Like, let's stop pretending that, you know, people aren't to blame. Because if no one watched it, he wouldn't be in this car. He wouldn't be texting while driving. He wouldn't have asked anyone to film it. If he hadn't had actual followers watching him and giving him super chats and making him a millionaire, he wouldn't do any of this shit. Like, people don't do this in their free time, you know? People don't hire a bodyguard to hide behind and antagonize people. So really, I also blame his audience. And the thing is, you know, if you're a young person and you're being a cheeky little shit and you're becoming a millionaire for being a cheeky little shit, well, most people are going to keep being cheeky little shits in order to get more money. I mean, I generally can't imagine what it would be like if I was his age and you act like an asshole filming yourself and you make $1 million. Like, no, seriously, like, try to put yourself in his position, right? Like, when you were a teenager, you must have done something stupid at some point, right? And imagine you're making money off of that. Like, what would be the human response to that? Well, do more, right? And you're making more money just by being stupid. And then you realize, okay, if I'm more stupid, I get even more money. And eventually you hire a bodyguard and you're being antagonistic in the mall. And other content creators take that footage And they go like, oh my goodness, oh, look what he is doing. Oh, I disavow. But they show it to their subscribers, and their subscribers go like, yeah, that's kind of funny. Wow, this guy's a cheeky little shit. Let's subscribe to him. And he gets even more publicity. You see how it goes? But like, for some reason, we gotta pretend we're innocent in all of this. Yeah, this is not the type of content that I watch, and I don't think you guys watch this type of content either. But it is what's popular. Like, I'm sad to say it, I'm looking at the numbers. Like, objectively is there. I wish it wasn't, but what can I do about it? I hope my kid isn't going to watch something like this. Hope he finds better content creators. But anyway, right, he got banned from Kick. For allegedly endangering the public. I mean, he was. And if it wasn't for streaming, he probably wouldn't have been texting while driving, and he would have paid attention to the road. But yeah, I don't think it's going to hurt him. I mean, he is pretty popular. I don't think he needs Kick. Again, you guys don't realize how popular this individual is. You know, everyone trash talks him, but like, he is he's got the numbers. You know, if people were to unsubscribe rather than trash talk him, maybe things would change. But no, like, people are subscribed to him, so. Apparently this car is also insanely expensive, but not only that, it's very difficult to get, like, even if you have the money. So, yeah, I don't think he was very happy about it. But, like, the thing that dragged my attention is that right after the crash, you know, he gets out of the car. And he looks at the cameraman and he goes like, are you okay? Are you okay? And the cameraman is like covered in blood. I can't show it on YouTube, but like, I'm pretty sure you guys can find the clips on Twitter or in other places. And the cameraman is covered in blood and he goes like, yeah, I'm fine. And he gives the phone so he can keep recording. Now, the thing that I realized as a streamer is that someone is holding the phone, right? Like, every single time you see a recording, like even in this, right, there is someone behind the phone. Like, there is a person holding the phone in their hand. And usually when you're just watching content, you forget about that. It's kind of like watching a movie, right? But like, again, there is an actual person here. So when he got out of the car and he asked his cameraman if he is fine, I want you to imagine, he had the phone in his hand, right? So just picture this. You're with your friend in a car, and your friend is texting while driving, and he's crashing the car, and you're probably really confused. You're like, what's happening? And as you look to your left, you see your friend pushing his phone into your face while you're covered in blood. He's like, are you fine? Are you okay? Just, God, I'm getting an aneurysm. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. And as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.